Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Hope everyone's well. Hope everyone's having an awesome day. Everyone is staying safe and all that stuff. Clearly not a bee video today, but we are looking at the ants. I've had a couple of requests from people that are subscribers to mine, so thank you to those. I want to see a quick update on what's going on with the ants. So it's been a while since we've had a look. So in the meantime, they've just been sat up on the shelf, keeping themselves to themselves, and having a lovely time. Let's just get you in focus there. So last time we had a check on them was only a couple of days after we unboxed them, and we had one queen, which is her there, and we had one worker ant. Now, these are a very slow-growing species. It's the camponotus ligniperda species, which is your carpenter ant, and they are massive. So as you can see, they are huge, and because of their size, they take longer to develop than some of the other ants. So what I want to do is just show you what setup we're running at the moment and how we're doing. So you can clearly see our queen back there. She's having a lovely time. Now, one thing, unfortunately, that has happened is, I will just hold you there, our queen's test tube, which is this one, has dried out. Unfortunately, she doesn't really want to move. So we have introduced a second test tube, which has got water in, and they seem to be taking water to and from. She doesn't want to move at the moment. I don't know why, but she doesn't. So I'm not going to force her. She's quite happy where she is. I made the mistake with my previous colony, Lasis Niger colony, I believe it is. I pronounced that wrong probably. Some of the experts will be able to tell me that. But the problem that I had with her is I kind of forced them into moving, and I really messed that colony up, and I am so sorry for doing that. But this as oh, you got a little bit of feed in there. Oh, I'm so glad I caught that. Oh, it's so cute. But anyway, so they have grown quite a bit. So as you can see, we have got our queen, and we have now got 3 workers. So this has been a few months now. And you can see just below our queen there, we've not only have we got a little clutch of eggs, there's also a ant which is developing really well under there. I don't know if you can zoom in just a little bit, but you've got one developing really well there. So she has got a really good clutch, and she is going to be bringing up some more workers very, very soon. So she's healthy, they're all doing really well. It's a shame she hasn't moved, but you know, she's where she is, she's happy where she is, so we'll leave her to it. Now, I want to talk quickly about the setup which I have for them here. As you can see, we started off with just a test tube, and previously on the old colony I had, I was feeding inside the test tube. Now, that was something I really didn't want to do on this colony, so what I've done is we added this little feeding station here. Now, this is from a company called Aesthetic Ants, I believe it's pronounced. And they are absolutely fantastic. They have got their own YouTube channel. If you haven't checked it out already, I highly recommend doing so if you are a fan of ant keeping. And they've also got an Etsy store, which is where I purchased this from. Now, I did, in fact, do a video which showed me unboxing what I've got and all that sort of stuff. But unfortunately, during the unboxing, or during the putting together stage, I should say, it was turned out that this test tube holder here, so this test tube here, is a little bit too big for that connection. Now, if I had spoken to the guy at the time, I am confident they would have sent me out something to resolve that, but I left it too long, and go from there. It's not their fault at all. They've designed it absolutely brilliantly. It's the test tubes that I have which are a little bit too big, but that's not a problem at all. What we'll do is eventually we are going to be moving these guys into a bigger outworld, and what we'll do is we'll put our queen into from her test tube into the new outworld and let them go as they need to. And at that point, I'll probably put a different drinker in there for them anyway. So essentially speaking, all is well. All is going well. You can see them working away. You have to excuse the oh, they're doing it again. The feeding process, they're passing food from one person to the other, or water from one to the other. Again, the expert's going to correct me on my pronunciation, but I believe it's known as trophallaxic, or something similar to that one. Basically, you've got one ant which has got the food and such like that in their social stomachs, which is their abdomens, and they're basically transfer it to the other ant, who will then pass it around to the other workers, and eventually bring it back to the queen. You can clearly see these 2 ants are the older ones, because they're the ones out and about foraging, and you've got the younger one there, which is going to be looking after the eggs and such like that. So once the rest of those eggs grow older, they hatch, and we've got larvae, and they get pupae and all that sort of stuff, then that ant there is going to start exploring a little bit further as well. But hopefully what we'll be doing is we'll be introducing them to a new outworld once they do get a little bit bigger. Now, feeding-wise, this is our little feeding station here. Feeding-wise, they're currently on protein jelly, and they are on honey. They need some more honey actually because they've run out. But I had only fed them the other day, but they are scoffing it down like troopers, which is why I think she is producing quite a lot of eggs at the moment. It's the first time I've had a real look at her in a while. So the fact that she is producing as much as she is, I'm so happy with. And this colony is doing really, really well. So I just wanted to give you a quick update on the ants. They are super, and I'm so happy with them. Now, this will not turn into an ants channel, like I've said before on our video. I just wanted to let people know what they're doing. We will get sporadic updates on the ants every now and again. Oh, look at them. I'm sure a lot of you will agree that they are so cute. I think they're cute. And I'm sure a lot of you would agree. But yeah, this isn't going to be turning into an ants channel. There are amazing ants channels out there. Like I said, Aesthetic Ants are one of them. If you haven't already seen Ants Canada, I'll be really surprised. But Ants Canada is obviously one of them as well. And there are thousands of people out there that have been doing this a lot longer than me and are a lot more successful than me. But as I've said, whilst we're here, I thought I'd show them off. Beautiful. But that's it. But yeah, I just wanted to quick update on them. We're going to close them back up and we're going to let them get on with their day. There is another colony that we have coming along as well, and that is my son's colony. He has got a Lasius niger colony. Again, I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. And she is fairly new. She's just brought on her first clutch of eggs. She's been in a test tube setup now for about a month or so, I'd say, and she's got about her first clutch of eggs going now. And we'll get an update on her probably when she's a little bit older, and we've got a few workers in there as well. But that's that. Next video with the ants, we'll probably be doing the outward for them, but that's not going to be anytime soon. That will be quite a while away, and we'll have that set up. As for bees, we'll be moving on to the bees hopefully in the next few days. Final update for the bees, really. We'll be getting them closed up ready for winter. So we'll do pretty much a full inspection, but a full inspection as far as I want to make sure there is eggs, and I want to make sure there is a laying queen, and I want to make sure they've got stores. That's pretty much all we're going to be doing, and also removing their mite treatment. So that'll be bees coming soon. But for today, we have ants. Not everyone's cup of tea, but I think they're cute. But that's that. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. Hope everyone's well. Hope everyone's having an awesome day. If you haven't already, check out that Aesthetic Ants channel, like I've said. And if you are into ant keeping, want to have a quick look at their Etsy store as well. But I hope you're well. Hope you're having a great day, and you take care of yourself. Bye-bye.